Okay, we're back with the Zeji total conversion created by RazorClawX, heading into the 6th mission, First Contact. Last mission was horrible, but at least it was short. Graduating with top honors, the high commanders of the Zeji Armada decide that you are more than qualified to lead expeditions on your own. You are given full command of a small battle group, headed for the unknown territories to expand the Zeji sphere of influence. You cannot help but relish the thought that Kabbalah himself entrusts you with such an important task. As the first and best of your class, you resolve to do your best to make sure the universe feels the power of the Zeji Armada. Didn't he just say that it doesn't really matter if we interact with the other races? It's pretty weird. First contact, Zeji command ship Artesia, en route to the planet Hysteria. More like Hysteria. Greetings, Commander. I have been assigned to your battle group as an advisor by the Central Computer. I am pleased to meet you. Your records indicate this expansion expedition will be successful. Thanks. I'm saying we have another micro opener at the very least, if not a full-blown micro mission. I suggest a scouting party be formed to find a suitable location to build a base camp, as well as scout out the local life forms. I recommend Talos lead the expedition. Would be a lot cooler if we could, like, obviously this is a little bit beyond 2002 era mindsets for Brood War custom content, but it would be really neat, I think, if the first missions were way less fillery and actually introduced you to, like, the Salamander character. I forget the guy's name. Scorch. Shaft. Probably introduce you to those two guys and Talos. And then made it so that you would, like, as you get control of the Zeji command ship, Artesia or whatever, you get to, like, go and pick your retinue and, like, pick who's going to lead your squad and your starting units and stuff as you're, like, expanding the sphere of influence of the Zeji. That would be much cooler to, like, explore the setting that RazorClawX is trying to do. Obviously, like I said, the implementation of that would be a little complicated, especially back then. More than feasible now. But just thinking about the way that this is panning out so far, feels very weird and strangely claustrophobic, the narrative that is, given the nature of StarCraft and the fact that it's so linear, but it's trying to be, like, so expansive at the same time. Maybe that's just me, though. Explore the surface. Talos must survive. Let's get to it. So this is Hysteria. It doesn't look like much, does it?
I smell your terror.
Okay. So there's a pathway over here. Let's check over here. We got a base. One possible build site found. No unusual readings. Okay.
We shall feed.
Well, there's a crow. Why is its wireframe fucked?
Come closer, morsel. Now.
Okay, nothing over there. I think this is the mission where we get introduced to the other new race.
We are filled with great hunger.
Let's see what's up.
Come closer, morsel. I hunger.
So, there's another path to the north. I'm really trying to adapt to this obnoxious voice acting. I feel like if this was pitched down a little bit differently, or maybe just reduced in volume, it would be way less obnoxious. Thankfully, there's a bridge here. I'm reducing the volume on OBS, so you guys are getting a less retarded version. So I have no idea where I'm going. Oh, there's a ramp up here. I guess we'll check this. I don't know why I didn't go across the bridge, but we'll go there later, I guess. Another expansion. One possible base site found. No unusual readings. Is there a ramp up here or anything? No? Alright, that's the only way in. So this is like... I know we're supposed to be exploring stuff, but... Really? This is what you guys went with? I don't know, man. I don't know about that.
I smell your terror.
Definitely has the, no allure. Why aren't we using, like, spaceships or something? Aren't we part of a Zeji Armada? Oh, hello. Fall back. There are hostiles across the bridge that spawned in. Hostile presence confirmed. Identity unknown. Changing mission parameters. Construct base immediately and engage. I think I'll go for this upper base. Oh, unfortunately the Triton appears to be heading for the landing site. Do I get the Triton? No. Information analyzed. The enemy is composed of primarily of metals. Deploying assassin. I see. It seems those beasts were waiting for us. We must fortify our position quickly before they can mount an attack. Okay. We will need to analyze these creatures further. Raid their outposts, and this unit will attempt to dig up more information. So our cyborg assassin must survive as well, then? Okay, raise the alien command centers. It doesn't say anything about this one.
I smell your terror.
Let's go ahead and grab... Oh, we can't get a gateway yet. I guess we can run up here. It's a little risky to do, but I think it'll probably be better if we just start.
Filled with great hunger.
If we just drop a temple over here, and then prepare for the inevitable
Good morning.
assault. This will hopefully
Filled with great hunger.
give us a bit of a better odds. Lockdown is the same. Cloak is also the same. There was a missile turret over there, so we can't really snipe around for information. But I guess we can move this one forward a little bit
Filled with great hunger.
Captain.
and maybe scout ahead. Her vision should be higher if she's based off of Kerrigan or whatever.
Captain. Activated.
The grayscale model is interesting, I guess.
Activated.
I guess the subtext is that the hair is grayscale for that reason. So what are these guys? Mechanic Trooper. Twin claw cannons. Commander, we are receiving a distress call from the supply convoy. Holy shit, she one-shots those units.
Receiving incoming.
What? Reinforcements are on the way. Hold tight, Commander. I don't think they're handling these guys. Okay, bye. It's fucking psychotic. We saved some Tritons, though. Pretty useful. We're gonna need to warp in some more temples for supply now. But I'll take the Tritons. Definitely, usable. Grab a forge. I was gonna go for fast expansion, but it's probably not worth it. So we'll just set our hotkeys here.
Awaiting orders. Activated. Access code accepted. Access code.
Time to see if yellow's actually got AI. Those, whatever those units were pretty psychotic. Oh, it looks like it is. Okay. So she does normal damage, it looks like. That's pretty fucking psychotic. Well, definitely, I'll take that.
Access code accepted.
Once we, snipe away that,
Access code
that turret, we should be in better shape. I don't know if that was an attack force.
Just sit tight.
I guess there is probably an attack force of just Marines. What are these called? Twin Raisins. And they're
Activated.
misspelled.
Captain.
And they have like a weird raptor graphic for the portrait, but at least it's animated! Anime! Get it? Alright, we'll start building some more units, I guess.
Awaiting orders. Just sit tight.
Hilarious.
Activated.
I hit hold position like 10 times.
Access code
Okay.
accepted.
Go fuck yourself, buddy.
Receiving incoming.
They don't seem to be bothering with, like, defending with these units or anything. Apparently they have claws.
Captain. Access code accepted. Initiated.
They do fight.
Activated.
They can hit ground targets.
Access code.
They're just wraiths, I guess. They have a custom wireframe and everything. It's pretty psychotic. So she doesn't regen health, so we gotta be careful. For rather obvious reasons. Let's just go ahead and... Oh, we can build the whole tech tree, apparently. I guess it makes sense given the fact that we're, like... the real deal now, but still.
Captain. Initiated.
Well, that's definitely bugged. Her voice lines could definitely be better. Better optimized. Wait for 100 minerals to drop a shield battery, and then we'll bounce. Cryolab is getting set up. And we've got our 2 cloning cylinders here. I may have jumped the gun on building a second one. I don't know. She's really fucking strong, this cyborg assassin woman. Strafe laser. I wonder if she benefits from any upgrades. Alright, I guess we'll go for the combat altar early on. Try to get some, I don't know what would be good against these guys. I guess Mechalisks. Mechalisk seems pretty universal in terms of their utility. I don't know how many of these maps were actually made from scratch, if this is like some weird melee map that Blizzard made that has just been modified or something. I guess I could start scouting around with these Tritons that we saved. A lot of the events in this campaign are really bizarre to me. Like, random shit just spawning. Like, I get the idea that maybe RazorClawX wanted to have some element of, like, oh, there's a lot of events happening. A lot of, like, there's some scale to the environment, but... I don't know about that one. Also, I'm pretty sure this This graphic was rendered improperly or something. There's something weird about it. So it's a mineral-only island expansion. Its utility is unparalleled. Okay, we'll grab that Pit of Inferno that I was talking about. And order up a Mechalisk, order up another worker. Oh shit. The fuck? What, he didn't change the add-ons? Holy shit, I don't remember that one. Sucks that we lost the Triton, but whatever, we've seen the... Their base must be fucking massive, if that's the fullest extent of it. I'm kind of worried about a drop, so I'll just put a cannon back here. How many workers do we have? We have like 14 or something. 36, 9, 18. Yeah, we need like 24 workers. For full saturation, we have ground weapons level 1, which she does benefit from. She gets 6 extra damage, so there's no way that they can build enough armor for her to not one-hit them. With the infantry, that is. Pretty fucking good. Order up another Mechalisk. And I'm just going to mostly hit full saturation at my main or near there before I start to expand to that upper area, but I guess I can try to start getting some structures set up in the meantime or something. I won't really be spending too much money on anything else. Shit. Let's go ahead and storm these guys. Okay. Well, that was eventful. So Brown is there as well. There's 2 AI. Just keep making workers. Here's another one. Blade Master, by the way.
Awaiting orders.
Interesting. Not sold on the Mechani just yet, but obviously I haven't seen all of them. All that they have to offer. Okay, so... I'm thinking... Probably just safely wall this off. At the ramp. I like a temple and then a gateway. Cloning cylinder. And then when we have the cache, I'll set up the Nexus first. Again, I'm building production structures without enough money to actually use all of them, so I should probably wait a sec. I'm not used to how expensive all the units are, as should be evident. But we just got attacked, so we're probably safe to expand. The pressure seems pretty on and off, very binary. Alright. This is that little patch of crushed rock, I think it's called. It's nice that that's there for the purpose of like indicating the good placement for your resource structure. That is something that I like to do myself a lot. However, for the Zeji, it obviously isn't accurate, so it's going to trigger me when it warps in and it's not quite aligned. I'll just set up 2 cannons for now. I guess I can leave this guy here as well. I like the cyborg assassins. I wonder if... I don't think we can train those anywhere. It would be cool if there's like a less strong version of that we have to warp in or something. But I guess it... Like, there's supposed to be old Confederate aspects to this tech tree or something. I'm pretty sure anyways. So, not 100% sure on that one. I guess the bulk of it is from the Mechalisks, but you'd think that there'd be more involved.
Receiving incoming
Bye.
transmission.
Get fucking caught, idiot. Alright, so we'll set up one more cannon up here just to be safe.
You have not enough minerals.
And then we'll go ahead and start mining a bit more aggressively. I have way less workers than I should have now, but it's okay. Yeah, I think at this point we should be able to just pump out Mechalisks. Storm Riders would be good too. We're getting warrior speed as well, so definitely gonna need more gas if we don't want to train Storm Riders. They cost a fuck ton. And then we gotta be cognizant of supply as well. So far, so good. I mean, the missions are definitely not hard, by and large. I guess we could explore the air units that this faction has to offer in this mission, but I think I'll probably just do that later. We've sort of already seen that from the last mission. The infamous previous mission. Yeah, our income's fucking booming now. I guess we could even take that mineral only. Zeji feel like they're very limited by minerals since every one of their units requires a ridiculous amount.
Receiving incoming transmission.
I don't think I've ever had a full control group of units in a macro mission. So this will be strange. Maybe they might just be limited on everything that they have, to be honest. Let's go and saturate that. Alright, relax there. Oops. Didn't want the Titan. He's stuck! He's spitting!
We are filled with great hunger. We are filled with great hunger.
Bizarre.
Ow.
Remember when I said we were booming and then I ran out of, not minerals, gas? I guess we'll just make some more cloning cylinders. Some more supply. It's a very adept position for my production. Just do that. I'm sure it'll be fine.
I smell your terror.
Wow, we actually have a control group, guys.
Filled with
So exciting.
hunger.
Since we took out this facility, I think it's only fair that we continue to progress forward here. Alright. Just on the off chance that I'll need it eventually, I'll warp in a stellar accelerator. But I'm not convinced I'm going to need it anytime soon. The trident's out of the way.
I smell your terror.
Receiving incoming transmission. Receiving incoming transmission.
Let's just start the A move, shall we? This can't possibly end poorly. I'm gonna go for... I guess I should go for brown first. What are my mission objectives? Oh, we just have to kill their command centers. Gotcha. There's an expansion over here that has not been claimed. I assume brown's to the north since yellow's to the south-ish.
We are filled with
Found a single brown trooper, or whatever they're called, so...
we are filled with great hunger.
Very bizarre that the factions are so similar to their base races or whatever. Like, you just have wraiths, you know, you just have nothing. Okay. Looks like the base is over here, if the source of these units is to be believed.
Great hunger.
Huh. Like, they have 40 hit point units with Stimpack as their main shit. Bye. Doesn't look like they've stocked that bunker. Oh, these are the Goliath replacements, the Enforcers.
Smell your terror.
As you can see, the turret is a little fucked. I'm sure we'll have opportunities to demo that a little bit later on. The Tor guitars. Those are famous for their voice acting. I vaguely remember. Well, they have a lot of production structures here. Ballistics Lab. A lot of these structures are... Some of these structures are from Outlive. Look at their workers, their books. LOF files haven't been updated. This just looks like a pizza with the UED Commander flag on it. UED Commander, you're in the game. I hope you feel good. Remember when I said I was going to spend my money?
Good morning, Captain.
I guess we've lost some units.
Captain.
Not really, though. Oh, hi. Oh, bye. I like how they're attacking me with wraiths while I'm destroying their shit. Wowee! The LOF files control the overlays for firing. It's LO for overlay, I don't know why it's reversed. And the F is for fire, S is for special. There's a bunch of weird shit. Oh, okay. Alright. Get out of here. Get out of town! Man, this map could be improved so much just with having some custom AI. Really unfortunate that there's not really much work put into it to make it challenging or anything. We're just able to expand uncontested.
Warriors have engaged the enemy.
Oh, I say that, but my units are dying. Must have gotten hit by mines or something. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think these units are busted. Pretty psychotic. I kind of like the gunner graphic. I don't know. Nothing really fits well with its own art style or anything, so. Hard to say that I really like any of it, but. Alright, focus on the command center. Enemy command center is destroyed. The enemy appears to be in retreat. We will use this time to analyze their data and find a way to defeat them quickly. If you say so. I don't know, man. I was really expecting more out of them. But, Drakmar Vanguard. Zedaji Vanguard. Oh, I wonder if the Zedaji are related to the Zeji. Jesus Christ. Can't just add Russian word for yes to your goddamn race name and make it different. That's not how that works. Well, that was the 6th mission. We are blazing through these. So, hope you're enjoying it. I don't know. I feel like there's so much that could be done here to make them more... to divest the races themselves more from StarCraft races so that they felt like new races instead of just reskinned units with like... or reskinned buildings or whatever. With units that serve relatively similar combat roles. Then you've got shit like... the missions that are very hit and miss with their design. I like this one more because it was macro-oriented. It was actually a macro mission. And it was, you know, you're fighting 2 enemy AI. But the 2 enemy AI were doing nothing. They did nothing. They just... and we were given these weird hero units and the random spawns. It's just very inconsistent and, like, schizophrenic almost level design. I don't know. I can't really get behind it, unfortunately. But let me know what you think in the comments below.